Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, this is a great position. There's the hit! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, it's Van Basten. He is through here. Messi. Can he finish? It's in. Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Van Basten at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have...
And he's let fly! Gamba Osaka with the corner, there first. That's an excellent interception. Kashima Antlers have the chance to go the other way. Seedorf goes hurtling down that left-hand side. And he cuts out the supply.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And the pass is intercepted. And it's Kane. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. Good purposeful running this. That's good play. Now it's Totti.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that is a little undercooked. Davids, played out to the left flank. And he's intervened well there. He's in plenty of space here. Rijkaard with the clearance. Struck first time. Oh, that's a waste.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
And here's Hullet. Van Bouten wins the duel this time. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Spread neatly. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Gamba Osaka are looking to go forward now. Totti. And it's Messi. That's a good run he's making there. Referee's given a throw. Bellingham. And they win it back again. Griezmann could move up a gear here. Totti. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, he's found support out wide. Can he put it away? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been Handcuffed.
Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He's got to be in here. Now it's Hullet. Shapes to shoot! De Bruyne. Kane. Kimmich. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. That's a throw. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Beckenbauer. Gets his pass away. Deftly away. And here's Griezmann. Now the finish! And it's in! A goal at a really telling moment. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Kane really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he...
Can he finish? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. It's their second corner of the game. Cleared away. And that has left him in a heap. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Well, plenty of early set pieces here. And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And this could be the final action of the first half. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Totti. Griezmann. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's very neat. Beckenbauer. And the half-time whistle goes. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we're underway again. Speculative strike. Clips it so gently. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Hullet. Oh, good read. Eto'o. He's found a way through. Van Basten. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Costa Curta. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's definitely not his best. Costa Curta. Eto'o. Van Basten.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Kane. Van Basten makes the interception. He's looking to set free a runner.
The attendance for this match was 29,813.
Just about up to the hour now. Gullit producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Van Basten. Messi. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Totti. Bellingham in acres of space out wide.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
So what can they make of this? Now it's Totti. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Seedorf. Well, that looks a cracking ball. He's got the shot away! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Kashima Antlers get their fourth corner. Davids stands tall and stands strong. Davids, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Thuram gets over and intercepts.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Just about up to 75 minutes.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
The ball has bounced loose now.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Bellingham. Gullit. And it's De Bruyne. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he was quick to react. Oh, well played, well sorted out. De Bruyne. Messi. Gullit. Look at this. It's Eto'o! They want to be quick to... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, lovely feeding is such a good move. Seedorf!
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
No, no way through. He's shifting through the gears here. That is a great pick out. Oh, well played, well played. Van Basten gets good distance on it. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. He's had it taken off him. Davids. Now it's Griezmann.
There will be 1 minute.
Big chance! And that is wildly off target. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.
Van Basten.
Picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a win that came as a result of an ideal start, Peter. A high-octane start at that, and they set the tone and never really let go, as good as it can get.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then. Oh, he's bustling through here. And Batistuta! Oh, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Nunez. Messi going face to face with his great rival.
Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Eto'o! Eto'o! Well, now it's a... Oh, what has happened here? That's good play. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He can run onto that. Batistuta. Shot could be on. He's going for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Van Basten. That is ended up in no man's land.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
Gnabry providing an outlet on that flank.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Forwards and with intent. Thiaw kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, that's well spotted. Thinks one through. Now it's Eto'o. What a throw in. Cleared without hesitation. And the volley. Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
He has found the way through. Gnabry has got himself a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Messi is eyeing up his options in the middle. So who's he going to be aiming for here? He gets big.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Seedorf did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Thiaw kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pull it. Seedorf. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Darwin. Darwin is wide and looking to get onto this. And he's gone looking for safety. Pedri. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Messi. It's gone out for a throw-in. Up he goes! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
And the pass is intercepted. Well timed, excellent interception. That looks a good ball through. Paris Saint-Germain looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
And he's managed to get rid. Has a shot! Oh, right place, right time. Darwin
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Eto'o. Gnabry. And it's Messi. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
There's the shot! He's delivered all right!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Kashima Antlers have broken through. He's had a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Messi controlled that with such ease and really ought to have followed it up with a goal.
Aimed beyond the defence. Hernandez. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Kashima Antlers come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And the second half gets underway. Kashima Antlers carrying a one-goal lead. Defending was strong and firm. Oh, a delicate chip through. Real chance here! And Batistuta! Cleared without complication. And it's De Bruyne. Pedri. And Frimpong. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Pedri. De Bruyne. De Bruyne!
Van Basten.
He's looking to set free a runner. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He's in plenty of space here. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Van Basten. It's Van Basten!
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
He rises! Decent enough try.
Hullet certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Eto'o.
The attendance for this match was 29,830.
That's a little off target. And there's green grass ahead of him. Just too much on that.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances.
And the finish! And he hits the net! And with that goal comes comfort!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Substitution on the field. Number 12. Van Basten.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Kashima Antlers are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it. Gnabry, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but
He's one-on-one! Can he finish? And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
he had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just...
David Villa! And that's off target.
Paris Saint-Germain are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And he should have made it 4.
Xabi Alonso will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Kashima Antlers do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. David Villa. And the shot! They've done it! With a predatory goal.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And he was quick to react. Now it's Eto'o. Danielson. Bebeto. There's the hit! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Kashima Antlers have their third corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. The ball has bounced loose now. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Batistuta. Looks to the other side. And he lines up. Oh, what a climb! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Substitution on the field. Number 2, Daniel Van Buiten. Coming on the field is number 3, Adams.
Oh, it's
Substitution
Dembele.
taking place.
He's found a way through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Dembele, he is through here. Paris Saint-Germain could have here their final chance. De Bruyne plays it short. Now the finish! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Oh, and he's through the middle. Can he put it away? It's a goal! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Kashima has a look and has a go. Oh, brilliant save. Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. Struck first time. And for sure, that was not one of his best. Engages and forces him off the ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. That's just playing it safe and simple.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Fiddles it through. De Bruyne. David Villa! And that is the last effort of the game. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. We have already started here.
There's the hit! And he's done it! Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Inter Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Vinicius Junior. And that's been one. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Looks to go up and over. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Hullet. That's a nicely measured pass. Eto'o was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, perfectly measured that. He's beat Eto'o! It's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Kashima Antlers are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look...
And Messi! 2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. Now it's Owen. Owen unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, good-looking ball. Could be danger here. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Serginho. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of... Now the finish! And he hits the net!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Inter Milan get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Pedri has it in a wide position. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Hullet. And that has left him in a heap. Short changes him with that pass. Owen. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius Junior, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Thuram gets over and intercepts. Messi. Oh, this is a... Shapes to shoot! That's a sharp pass. And it's Seedorf. Messi. Mbappe. And it's Hullet. And here's Eto'o. Pass is coming off in quick... Has a go! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Oh, really well played.
He's through here.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you in.
Up he goes! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Kashima Antlers take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Van Basten! Just off target.
Van Basten certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Messi. Ball played right into his path. Shot a goal! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So now the difference is 3.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Played back in. Guardiola. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
Please turn your
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
The right game management to take it from here.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And the action is back underway. Bullet. Now it's Eto'o. Bullet. Oh, that's a key interception. Pedri. That's a lovely, neat pass. Some good work on the right flank here. And that is a little undercooked.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Eto'o. And it's Vieira. And here's Van Basten. Eto'o. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. It's Vieira. And here's Van Basten. Eto'o. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Van Basten gets across to intercept that. Kashima Antlers do have a chance to counter here. Eto'o. He gets big. Pedri. Vinicius Junior. Serginho. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Vinicius Junior. Great work on the overlap. It's a mighty effort. He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Thuram. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pedri. Couldn't squeeze it through. Almost an hour gone. Pedri. Now Mbappe. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, that's well spotted. Pedri. That is good alertness. Pull it. Chance! And it's come back out to him. It's in! And with that, he takes home the match ball. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Kashima Antlers are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Hullet. He's a sharp little ball here. He has found a way through. He's tried one! He scores! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Kashima Antlers are having a ball here. Well, oh, here's a chance! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
He's kept it out, that's a great save.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Back into the middle. Interesting ball. Now it's Messi. Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose. Oh, shooting chance! And that's wide. And it's Hullet. Oh, perfectly measured that. Hullet is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Vinicius Junior. Seedorf producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Vinicius Junior. That's been cut out, well played. Pedri. Van Basten. Terrific header! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Owen. Now this could be a chance. Messi. Eto'o. Now, what about a counter-attack? Driving forward. Looking for the runner. Now, this could be a chance. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, this looks sharp. Pedri. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. He's been picked out. And there goes the final whistle. Kashima Antlers looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Eto'o reflecting on a stellar performance and now taking home a permanent reminder for his mantelpiece. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Everything working very nicely.
Thanks to Jim alongside. Good evening to you.
Everything working very nicely.
you